Mario was strolling with his good friend Cappy through the park, and suddenly a Toad Strike Force comes in and arrests him. They want to arrest Mario and Cappy for murder, cannibalism, and helping a tax evader. They say they'll pardon him as long as he is able to save the princess, who has been conveniently kidnapped seconds before, as long as he hurts the minimum creatures possible. Hello there everyone, and welcome to the Mario Odyssey Pacifist Challenge. It's possible to beat Mario Odyssey without harming anything? Sadly no. You have to harm something to beat the first level. So what defines a harming, you may ask? I split this into 3 categories. 1. Straight up murder. 2. Would probably need therapy, but will eventually be fine. And 3. Tis but a scratch. A murder counts if we kill something, as murder is. Therapy happens if we cause short-term damage that may cause a shorter lifespan for the creature, such as possessing it with a hat. A scratch is simply disturbing the creature, but not doing any harm, such as disturbing birds. Also, any harming not done directly by Mario, such as friendly fire, are not counted. These have to be crimes committed by Mario. There are also theoretical categories, where you could theoretically skip up, like something getting hurt, but I'm just not good enough at the game. There's gonna be quite a few of those. I'm not amazing at Mario Odyssey. Let's get to it. After Mario's first attempt at saving Peach goes wrong, he finds himself in the Cap Kingdom. After reuniting with Cappy, we run into our first problem. These 3 birds. These birds won't let me hit the switch, but if I die and reload, the birds will be back, but the bridge will also be up. Meaning I can cross the bridge, right? Wrong. These birds scatter if you do anything. After about 15 minutes of trying, I was eventually able to jump past them. But in going forward with the run, these birds are going to be a pretty big issue. Inside the tower, we have the frog section that you're normally supposed to need a frog to do, but in captureless runs, you can do it without a frog. I could not do this jump. This jump was really hard, so that's one for the theoreticals. At the top, you have to murder Topper. There's no way around it. This eternally St. Patrick's Day rabbit must be killed to progress. After murdering this dumb bunny, we turn into a yellow ball and head off to Dino Land. In my run, there was only 1 therapy and 1 murder, but you can do it with only 1 murder. In Cascade Kingdom, you can do this without harming anything, as that's what the speedrunners do in the captureless run. I am not good enough at this game to do those tricks, so in my run, there are 2 therapies and 3 murders. I possessed the dinosaur and the first chain chomp, accidentally murdered a chain chomp with the dinosaur, and killed Madame Brutal on her dumb pet. If you do a captureless run, you could do this with no murders and no therapies for a clean run. But in a normal run, the first 2 therapies are required. One on the first moon, and 1 to get to Madame Brutal. To get to Madame Brutal, you have to either perform Dino Skip, which involves possessing a dinosaur, or use the big chain chomp, which kills it in the process. The moons I got for this run were the mandatory first moon, where I had to use my first therapy, the mandatory multi-moon, where I had to use 2 murders and a therapy, and just the one in the alcove beneath the Odyssey. Not really too much to skip here. Perfect run to deal 2 therapies and 2 murders. For Lake Kingdom, the main issue is not disturbing the little crabs. Aside from that, this kingdom is very easy, with very few enemies you need to kill. The 8 moons I got in this one were the one in the sand, the music notes in the lake, the one on Dory, the two in the ledge sub area, the Bubbles secret room, and 1 in the crate, and the 1 in the wall. There's no enemies necessary to you have to kill in Lake Kingdom. There's very few anything to harm. It's a pretty small kingdom. Wooded is a lot harder.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Screw you, Tucker. Mostly because you need to kill Sport for a lot of the moons to spawn. I could only find half of the required moons before I had to kill the big poison piranha plant and Spirit. I'm pretty sure the poison piranha or Spirit is absolutely necessary to have enough moons in the kingdom spawn. For my run, I need 2 murders to complete the kingdom, but if there's anyone more knowledgeable in the moon spawns of Wooded, please comment down below. Even then, quite a few would involve capturing an enemy, such as in the deep woods and attacking the rabbit. I'm sure it's possible, but it won't be easy. We end Wooded Kingdom with only 2 murders, being the Poison Piranha Plant and Spewart. Cloud Kingdom is up next with 1 mandatory therapy, being the fact that we bullied Bowser by punching him in the gut and stealing his lunch money. After Bowser gets mad and tells on us, we get sent to the Lost Kingdom Detention. We clear this kingdom with only 1 therapy. In the Lost Detention Kingdom, we avoid the Monitor so he doesn't steal our magic hat. After a while, I accidentally went into his range and my hat got confiscated. I don't know if there are 10 moons located outside the Monitor's range, so I'm pretty sure you have to murder him to get out of the Lost Kingdom. After sneaking around and collecting the necessary moons, killing Klepto, we head off to the city, which will be part 2. I ran out of time to make this, so part 2 will be out next week. If you enjoyed this, like, comment, subscribe, and see you guys next time.